here today with Emphor, and I'm joined by Anantha, who is the general manager of the company. How are you today, Anantha?
Good. Hi, I'm fine. How are you doing?
Great. Thank you very much.
Great, nice to see you.
Yeah, great to be here.
Yes.
You can tell me a little bit about the company and what you guys do and why you are here at Adipec.
Yeah, basically we are coming from a group called Centena, which has been in existence in UAE for the last 40 years. And we have got 5 different divisions which comes under Centena.
Yeah.
And I'm responsible basically for Emphor Industrial Process Solutions, which is mainly catering to the oil and gas business activities.
So when we're here at Adipec, a big part of that is focusing on the energy transition and sustainability. Where does Emphor play a part in that when it comes to the oil and gas industry?
Yeah. One of the things which we basically do is we have our own analyzer system integration unit, which is based in Qatar. And you know that when you go across the streets, you should see a lot of chimneys. It's a power plant, it's a steel plant, or it's maybe an oil and gas, petrochemical.
Yeah.
But then a lot of people try to pollute the environment. So they will dump gases.
Yeah.
They try to put it out, which is harms to all the human beings.
Yeah.
So we have a solution which we do by measuring these components for like air pollutants like CO2 or NOx or carbon dioxide. And then we measure these and make sure that every country has got a board to control these pollutions. There is a measurement level which is allowed to vent it out. So we do such a solution, and I'm sure by this we are going to contribute to the well-being of the human beings as well as to the green environment society, and that's where we come in picture.
Yeah,
for what is for the society we do.
Yeah, and here in the region, that focus has been on being more green and being more sustainable.
Yes.
Have you seen the demand for that increase over the past years?
Yes. See, I've been here in this country for the last 20-25 years, and every year new things goes on coming.
Sure.
And Dubai, UAE is something which welcomes the new things. And I'm sure that in the coming years is going to be more on the how you sustainability as well as digitalization. This is the main topic which is coming across all the industries, and I really feel that Dubai and UAE is in the right way on that. And
100%.
Yes.
With the technology behind what you are doing, how is that developing as time moves on as well? What new technologies are kind of emerging? Like AI, for example, we talk about. Is that something you're actively implementing into?
Yeah, basically when you talk about AI, is a general topic you talk about. When we talk about a specific industry like instrumentation and analytics and where we are, these are all sensors. So there is one industry standard called 5.0 in standardization and industrialization, and that's exactly where we come into the picture, because all across the plant you need to have some basic sensors which measures the flow or temperature or pressure. But then earlier days you should have a converter which takes the analog in signals, then take it to a central room. Now we are talking about cloud, we are talking about sitting at one place, but you can get everything data, you can control the data, you can do everything sitting from your place. Earlier it was not the case, but now the things have changed. So digitalization plays a very important role. The sensors remains the same, but then the electronics and the technology, what we are talking about, cloud-based system, remote monitoring, these are all coming pictures now. Yeah, that's where we are going now.
When we talk about all this data that's being collected,
data collection and then transmitting, and then sitting in your office and you can look up all the data. Earlier, if you need a calibration to be done on a equipment, you need to physically go there. The labor has to stand in the sun. But now, with all this digitalization coming up, you sit in your office and you can make a command to do the calibration in the respective cycle, weekly once or whatever is the demand.
As things kind of get easier in that terms, is there not also a challenge of there's too much data, there's too much information,
See, you have to understand that everything has got a place in mind, right? So we have to go across according to the flow, what is the demand in the market. So, of course, there is a redundancy problem if the flow computer works, or if your cloud doesn't work, it's always adversarial. But then you have to adjust to what is required, and I think the way it's going is on that direction. I think we all have to be ready towards that transition. That's what I feel.
Yeah, the Middle East is a growing region. Where are you seeing the biggest growth right now? Is it Saudi Arabia? That's what people are talking about.
I would say that because the gas market is something which is taking over the liquid now, and Abu Dhabi is more or less like a liquid, whereas gas is mostly coming from Qatar. And Qatar market is booming, I would say.
Okay.
And next, Saudi Arabia, because of the NEOM projects coming up and things like that. And Saudi Arabia is another emerging market.
Yeah.
And if you want to rate it, I would say it's Qatar, Saudi, and UAE.
Right.
The rest, if yes, there is a business, but we concentrate only on these three countries.
And thank you very much for your time today. That's all the questions
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.